I feel like I've kind of lost myself. I'm making this video just purely for myself, just to talk to it to someone, even though there's no one I can talk to it about. Just let's make a video about it. I've been corrupted by the world in so many ways. My goals aren't my own. It's what someone else told me to do. Some person said I needed to go to university to get a job, and so here I am. I don't even know if I like university. Some person said I should get rich through internet money and scamming people. Ugh, I don't know if I should really want to get rich. Someone just said you should get rich. Someone said you should get jacked and go to the gym. Someone said that I should journal. Someone said I should make YouTube videos and put myself out there. I don't even know what I want. And this summer, I have 2 months to figure out who I am, what I want to do with my life. My dad hates when I adjust my hair, but we're adjusting it anyways. Driving crazy. I doubt he's even gonna see this. But that is my goal. I want to find myself, as broad as that sounds. Where did this come from? It came from 3 things. First, I'm reading Meditations by Marcus Aurelius. And so, he talks about how none of these external pleasures in the world, richness, greatness, fame, reading, whatever, they're not going to give you happiness. The only way to feel happy is to genuinely feel it within yourself. And that is such a broad statement. No one knows how it looks like. And I want to find out what it looks like. And for me, I think it's just learning to live kind of a minimalist lifestyle. You see friends here and there, you go to the gym, you read your books, you hang out, you build a little passion project on the side, and it's simple. I'm not seeking happiness by partying, by talking to certain people. I just enjoy. And by enjoy, I mean live in the present moment. And by live in the present moment, I mean your past doesn't haunt you. You know, whatever happened in my childhood doesn't hurt me anymore. And so it doesn't bother me. Where that pain doesn't take over my life. And I don't worry about the future because I trust God and myself to really just figure it out. Shit, I didn't have a plan to get here. I just kind of waddle diddly doo. You know, and drew in a Mario coloring book along the way, and somehow, I made it here. Ugh, somehow. That was the first thing. The second thing were 2 YouTube videos I watched an hour ago. The first one was a guy solo tripping across YouTube. And so he took a risk, he booked a flight, did all the stuff on his own, and he had a great time. And I felt inspired by that video. He took a risk and he didn't really know what he was doing. I don't think he traveled before. He was 22. Never went to Europe before, I think. And just booked hotels and found hikes, mountains, cafes, shops, met people on the way, trains. His trains got cancelled, he had to figure it out. And I find that really inspiring. That sometimes you just don't need a plan for everything. You can just do and live. Because I don't think our life is meant to be planned. If you knew how your life was going to end up, what job you were going to work, how you were going to die, which person would be your wife, would it really be that fun? I wouldn't want to know that. I wouldn't want to know who my wife is until I propose and marry her. I think that's the beauty of life. And so many of us miss that. So many of us want a perfect life and no stress, but you fail to realize that that is the best part. Water break. You fail to realize that the best part is not knowing anything at all. third video or thing that helped me realize my goal of finding myself was this video. And I really emphasized how it gave examples of people who achieved the greatest things but still weren't happy. Steve Jobs made Apple, the biggest company in the world, tech company, and he was a horrible boss. He yelled at his employees. Recently the CEO of Morgan Stanley was assaulting people, coworkers, and it's like you could be that rich and be unhappy. And my own brother, I've seen him work a job that he hates, that he only did because our people that he knew told him, get the money and it's a good status and you'll be fine. And in reality, living where he lived was nice, but his job kind of sucked. I mean, he was making money, but what was the point of making all that money? What are you gonna do? Money, you need money to live, but I mean, if I'm 90 and I have $1 million, but I hate my life and I hate who I am, does it really matter? Most people hear that and go on with their lives, but that's not gonna be me. I'm not gonna chase money. I'm gonna chase something that genuinely fulfills me. And I think finding myself is the first step. And so now that you know where that whole thing comes from, and I've yapped for about 6 minutes and 39 seconds, we can get into the next topic, which is how am I gonna pursue this goal of finding myself? That's a tough question. I got no clue. All I know is that I just need to start and I'll figure it out. Because I trust myself to figure it out. And I think there's a couple things that I need to do. I saw this video and it said you need 3 goals. Just focus on those 3 goals. So that's what I'm gonna do. My goals for this summer. Obviously one is fitness. I wanna work out. I play basketball. And so of course I wanna dunk by the end of the summer. So that's my physical goal, right? Another one of my goals is I want to pursue something creative, kind of unique. That's like a personal project. Maybe a few of them. One of them is definitely making YouTube videos and yapping to a camera. I'll figure the rest of them out. And the third is I want to learn to live in the present moment. My parents are always worrying about the future. My mom loves to cook and clean. She cleans around the house and she always wants to just get to the next task. And then she sits down and lays on the sofa and does some BS. And I don't know what she does. Then she goes back to the next task and it's like, from the outside perspective, it's like she never enjoys what she's doing because she's always trying to go to the next task. So I don't want that to be me. I don't want to waste my life away just trying to get to the next day now. I'm gonna enjoy every single day. And it's gonna fly by. Another part to finding myself is pushing myself and being uncomfortable. Creating a video like this just off the dome. No preparation. I literally pressed record. And so here I am. Another part is journaling. I really hate writing in this notebook. This guy stinks. If you know the meme, you know the meme, but this just sucks. Like, why am I journaling about my overthinking and I'm unconfident? No, I'm all of this shit. My dad did this, my mom did this when I was a child, and it still bothers me. Why am I writing about this, bro? But you gotta do what you gotta do to be a better human being, a better person. And the chances that someone is still watching this video 10 minutes in is probably pretty low. So I'm just gonna sit in silence for like 20 minutes. There's no pressure. I'm gonna try to figure out what else I can do. Because at the end of the day, this video is for me. I'm not chasing greatness. I'm not chasing views. I'm just a nobody. That's peaceful, being a nobody. Let's see. A big part for me feeling fulfilled is having a plan, not in the long run, but in the short run. So I really like to plan my days because then I know what I'm doing. And I don't have to choose between one of my BS hobbies, which always goes back to reading, because reading is just so easy. It's a nice escape, better than scrolling. But I like to plan my days. Not fully, but just, I'm gonna work out roughly in this time. I'm gonna take a cold shower roughly in this time. I'm gonna work roughly on this time on my set to-do list. I'm gonna walk roughly at this time. Where? Shit. Oh, I don't know. This time I'm gonna hang out with friends. Who? I'm gonna go figure that out. When? I don't know. Why? Shit, I don't know. I said so. And so, yeah, that's my goal for the summer. To find myself. To find myself. I feel like there should be more. I'm not sure what. But I know what finding myself looks like. But that's how my ADHD brain works. In reality, I just want to love my life. And I want to feel loved. I think that's where this comes from. I was neglected a lot as a child, emotionally. And my parents did everything for me, but like emotionally, they weren't really there. They're always doing other stuff to provide for my physical needs. Emotional, not so much. And so now, instead of seeking that from another person, which I'm glad I'm not, wasting my life seeking validation and love from another person, I'm trying to find it within myself. I'm not trying to find love or feeling like I'm enough, getting rich. Glad I realized that early on. Getting rich is not going to make me happy. And so, I want to feel loved by myself. I want to love my life. And I think loving my life means I love myself. I think building a life that I genuinely enjoy waking up to is my goal. Every single day I want to wake up. Yes, let's get after it today. I might have a shit day. I might not look forward to my tasks, but I do really just want to get up. And I think that's my goal. That's my goal for the summer. Finding myself looks like loving myself. So it looks like building a life that I love to wake up with, which I think is encompassed by three parts. This is from another YouTube video I watched today. Purpose, right? Purpose means work. I'm building something meaningful. It could be content, it could be some other business, school, research, not sure. Creation, content, drawing, a little bit of reading, journaling, and lastly, adventure or fun. There's everything. Socializing, having pristine white teeth. Boing, diamond tester, real diamonds, iced out. You know what I mean? Talking to people, walking around, reading. I have a lot of creation. I have a jawline. I have adventure. I know how to have fun, talk to people, go on walks, read a book. What I'm lacking in is purpose. I don't have a reason for waking up. I'm just letting the time pass, procrastinating on my life, waiting for my life to be over, and then maybe I'll be happy. That's not suicidal, by the way. That was a purely metaphor. I'll be happy later. I'm gonna be happy right now. Positive right now. So what's my plan? I think this is the final step into really finding myself. Turn the volume down. I'm gonna grab my mic. Hopefully that didn't sound too loud, but I just needed to grab the mic just get my hands moving. Just adjust the camera. Hopefully my mic is still on. I mean, if I look this back and you can't hear me, oh well, I recorded it for myself. Go down again. Oh yeah, right there. And so, my plan. I need to plan out my days so I know what I'm doing. When I'm working, what I'm working on, what I'm trying. I'm gonna try some unique stuff. Make some YouTube videos. Make some unique, maybe Instagram videos. Journal about some niche topics. Write a book. Maybe write a short story. Write like a 10-page short story. Draw a little bit. I want to do something that seems kind of fun, unique. It's not just build up my flipping resume. Because bun the resume, to be honest. Bun my resume. What am I going to do working a corporate job for 30 years? I mean, shit, I'm probably going to be working a corporate job for 30 years. The rest of my life. That's where I'm trying to find myself right now. Not going to have time when I'm married, have kids, and working 1 or 2 jobs, trying to provide for my damn family in this broke ass economy. Not going to have no time for myself. Let alone the energy to do what I want to do. So plan out my days, do something meaningful, and we'll figure out what that thing is. My plan for tomorrow? I'm gonna figure that shit out right now. Now let's figure that right now. Let's figure it out right now. We're gonna wake up at like 7. Go to the gym. Meditate in the morning, maybe go to the gym type shit. Mobility. Come home. I gotta cut the grass. My mom told me to cut the grass. Before I even come home, I need to do some work at the cafe at my gym. Come home, have lunch. Now the day is pretty free. I think during the day I want to go on a walk. During this walk I want to probably record another video. Whatever I really want it to be. A topic that I want to talk about. I view this just as a conversation with whoever I want. Instead of calling up my friend, I just call up a random viewer who wants to listen to me yap for 18 minutes and 48 seconds. And ASMR. After the walk, read. I just want to spend the afternoon outside. Get out of this bum ass room right here. I don't want to be in this room. I just want to do my own thing. Be outside with nature. Feel good. Lie on the grass. Play some basketball. Get a little muddy. Maybe come home, take a shower if I need to, eat dinner, and the nighttime is spent with my family. Watching TV, or spending time together. Hopefully, my dad's probably gonna be at work. Hopefully my mom is in a good mood. And hopefully my brother is here. Or else, shit, I'm just gonna be reading my favorite book. Oh my goodness. See, this is for the special subscriber. You get the uniqueness of my own life. The 12 a.m. Thingamabobbers, I'm so at peace right now because there's no expectation to be productive. That's another thing I need to improve on. Why is there an expectation for me to be productive during the day? Holy chopped, fix my hair. Dune, what a great book. Why is there an expectation for me to be productive during the day? Which Andrew Tate simp said that? But I think that's gonna wrap this video. For anyone watching at the 20-minute mark, I made this video purely for myself. And if you're watching this, you might have just wasted your time. I'm gonna be honest. You might have just wasted your time. But if you were to learn one thing, if you zoned out for 21 minutes, take what you want. But if I were to tell you one thing, it would be to spend time really trying to know yourself as a goal. It's hard. I have no plan. I got no idea how I'm gonna love myself. Love the broken human being. Selfish, kinda arrogant, insecure, scared of love, scared to be vulnerable, scared to cry in front of a human. I can't cry in front of another human being. I'm so scared of that. But you'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Love yourself. Learn to try to find it out. And don't adjust your hair too much, especially if it makes your dad deeply angry. Psych, got you. Thought I was gonna turn off the video? Got it. Oh, got you twice. Fool me once, fool me twice. Rice is not happening. I'm turning it off. I'm turning it.